Hey guys, nice to see you again. I said I would record this on Friday, but Friday my mom came to surprise visit me, so that was really nice. It's now Monday and it's time to answer your questions. I asked this on Tumblr and I'll put links, so if you find me in any other way and you want to find me on Tumblr or Instagram, there will be links somewhere. Studio Strawberry said, maybe you could talk a little about artists that have influenced your work. It'd be very interesting to hear your inspirations. Junko Mitsuno is like my house goddess. She's amazing. She's the one that sort of propelled me into the illustration world, because she was doing the stuff I wanted to do in my head. Seeing her work, I realized that you can actually make a living drawing in this sort of, you know, childish but yet grown-up style. Then later I really started enjoying Pablo Picasso. I know it sounds sort of, I don't know, maybe weird saying it because I do pop art, but I think maybe in a sense so did Pablo. He was groundbreaking when he started doing his own style, and I don't necessarily mean like the cubism period he had. I really enjoy his sketches when he went to look at bullfighting, which I think is hideous as a sport, or, you know, entertainment, killing poor bulls and stuff. But he did go there to draw, so he made tons of wonderful sketches during that period of time, and so that influenced me. I started drawing a lot of horned creatures, and I don't know, something happened after seeing his art. I'm also very influenced by other artists in my friend circle. So right now I'm hanging out with the awesome artist Naomi Novak. She's such an inspiration, as not only for her art or for her clothes or the things she makes, but also because she has her own universe, and we can talk about our own universes in a sense. So that's really nice. So that inspires me too, to be able to throw ideas back and forth, or sort of see that, oh, I see what you're painting there, I like it, I see it, and stuff like that. So just being inspired by other people doing their work is awesome, because it feeds good energy. And also Mrs. Studio Strawberry herself, who asked this question, I've had the pleasure of meeting her a couple of times, and she made a super awesome comic for. So thank you, artist friends. You know, Liz Lorini, you know who you are. Mary Winkler, love you. Love all of you girls. Like I haven't been good at staying in touch lately, but I always snoop around and they inspire me. They're awesome. Draw Gabby Draw said, I have a question. How do you balance being an artist and being a mother? As a new mom myself, I'm very interested in your perspective. And that's a very interesting question. I haven't really figured it out myself, to be honest. I'm winging it from day to day. I don't know how old your child is. Mine is a year and 2 months. I hear ya. It's hard, but we can do it. I know there are lots of artists, like I think Miss Van have kids. I'm not sure. I think so. But anyway, this is sort of the weird thing about being a woman. Not only is it harder to make it in the art industry a little bit, or a big bit, I think there is some difference if you look at history and now, and males making it in the art industry, and women might not be taken as seriously. Not going for everyone. I mean, I've known lovely curators and gallerists to take women very seriously, and I love you so much. Thank you. But it's hard. And then on top of things, if you have this biological clock or whatever you call it, or if you really feel like, oh my god, I want to have a baby, it's tough. But I think you should do it. Like if you think it's, why should we settle for less? I mean, if you want to have it all, go for it. And of course it won't be easy, making ends meet and having a baby, managing your time, but at this stage I'm 32 years old and I've been working, managing my own life for a very long time now, and yeah, I think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, just keep on, do whatever you can. Anything you get done in a day is good, and just keep focused. Maybe do big goals, like say in the end of the year I want to do this project, and then keep little deadlines for yourself, or like part goals, like in a month I have achieved this, in 2 months I want to have achieved this, and keep it realistic so you don't get all flooded with stress that you didn't manage to do these impossible things, because you know. But and keep in touch, like we could give each other a tip or two. I think like networking is awesome. I bet there are lots of artists and mothers out there who sit alone stressing out about how should I work. Like in my case, if I had a studio, half my problem would have been solved, but I don't have my own studio right now, so it's hard. But if you can afford it, get a studio. If you can't afford it, do it like me, hide in the bedroom, wing it, and draw wherever you can, close the door and just go to your happy place. And good luck, we can make it, I'm sure. Let me know how things are going, and yeah. Moving on to next question. Thank you, Draw Gabby Draw. I like you. She has awesome work, by the way. It sounds like I say this to everyone, but I'm blessed with cool followers, I must say. And next question is from Maria Rosalia Finna, and she's an Australian girl, and I think she's a writer for Curvy still. She's so awesome. She wants to know about my spiritual beliefs. And Maria, I know you're a spiritual person yourself. She makes awesome, I love her comics right now, but she makes amazing oil paintings as well. And they have these astral projection thingies going on. I love it. But my own beliefs is sort of vague. They've been differing a lot over the years. When I was in my early 20s something, I saw some really weird things, and it's hard to explain, and I couldn't find a natural explanation to it, and that sort of became the start of all these ideas. And I guess my spiritual beliefs is that we're not really supposed to know what happens when we die, and I'm not really interested anymore. So far I couldn't decide when I was born, or how I was born, or you know, basic stuff like that. And I cannot control my future because I don't know what's gonna happen, and there are so many aspects, like, you know, stuff can happen during a lifetime, and I just take one day at a time. And sometimes I do tarot readings for myself. I just sit there and flip my cards, and then I'll be like, how are things going in my book? And when I ask specific questions, I get very interesting results, and I love it. But if anyone would tell me like, oh, do you believe in tarot, or that you can see into the future, I'll be like, maybe, I don't know. Like if I get answers that I don't like, I'll be like, have a coffee and move on with my life, because I don't want to be controlled by any medium, if it makes sense. Yeah, that's it, I think, for now. To be continued. I hope that my spiritual journey will continue, of course. But I think most things are interesting, and I don't put much effort into questioning them or making them stronger. Things are. That's my philosophical aspect of things. And then we have Naomi's question. She want to know more about the realm where my girls live in. They live in different worlds, and right now I'm into growing things, so lately they have like little seeds in them, on the ground, and it grows from there. And I guess it's because I feel like I'm growing right now, so that's a little, I mean, I don't usually draw out points like this is me, this is my girls. Sometimes things just happen, but I think I'm in a growing phase, and that goes for my worlds as well. And then I usually put in some ghosts as well, just sort of to represent things we don't project. So I can have a lovely day, but inside there may be chaos or fear or things that I keep bottled in because they're not helping me right now. But I can draw them as ghosts or monsters. And sometimes I'm thinking maybe they are demons or ghosts, or, you know, something outside yourself, something just keeping you company. I think they're usually quite nice, my monsters. I haven't drawn anything that scared me. I feel like, yeah, they can look however they want. They're just, you know, keeping my girl, they're there as friends and empowering them. I'm much into this empowering women phase right now because I think it's needed. I don't know if it helps, but that's sort of my philosophical aspect of life right now. And I think I've answered your questions, and this is up to 17 minutes now, so maybe I need to cut it a bit. Sorry for babbling. Cheers, and I hope to talk to you soon. Hope these questions were helpful. Love you. Bye bye.